Okay, time to build Feinberg. He's a pretty big Minecraft YouTuber, around 223k subs at the time of recording this. And I did make a poll to build him, but you guys, well, everyone else voted Benjamin, not you. He was second place by a close call. But, you know, I decided to build him anyways because, well, he's Feinberg. How can I not build top 3 go to all time for speedrunning? Like, really. But, like, this is gonna be a hard build. Get ready for, like, a long ride. It's gonna probably be 2 hours long recording. His colors for his skin, it's over an inventory full. Like, my inventory is already full of blocks, if you can't tell. And I have more blocks behind me that I have to use. I probably will forget, like, a block in the middle of building this. I'm like, oh, and I'll have to put an annotation at the beginning of the video. You'll find out now. If, you know, if I forgot, I'll put it here right now. Let's hope I didn't forget. Let's see Future Wasteful makes a little comment there. Anyways, this tutorial is going to be a little bit different than the ones I'm building. So in the past, I would do left or right, each row by row. I will not be doing that for this video. It's going to make it way too long. It's going to make it harder to do. I was doing a test video earlier with this, and I just did the legs. And it took me 40 minutes just to do the legs. Because I had to keep going in and out of my inventory just to replace certain blocks. Because his legs are just, well, not his legs, his whole body is just so colorful. So we're going to go color by color. So we're going to do all the blues first, and like, blues, blacks, and pinks. And we're going to segregate them. We're going to do them separately. Okay? And it's going to make it much more feasible for a video. Because I know you guys are brain rotted, you can't handle a 2-hour-long video. And when everything gets popped out, we're going to do it as they come. So I will only say, like, if something gets popped out, I will say it's pop out these 3 blocks, or pop out this color. I will not be saying pop out for the other blocks, if they're not popped out, of course. I would just say, place, blah blah blah, place 2 polished Blackstone. And then another thing I'm going to put in the description, I will not be adding to every tutorial I do, which I might regret this later. Every tutorial I do, I will be doing the count of every block I'm using in my inventory. This will include which blocks I'm using, what the names are, the count of them, and even the placement blocks. For the placement block, I'm going to just put it as the... I'm not going to do barrier block, I was thinking about that, but that's not going to really work. It's going to be the beacon block. The beacon block will be the placement block. And placement block will be like, let's say you have something popped out like this, and you have 2 blocks empty behind it, but on top of it has to be polished with black hockey powder, like so. Of course it's going to fall, so you need 2 placement blocks behind it, and that'll be the black hockey powder. But of course the beacon block I will not be using in the tutorial. The placement block in the tutorial will just be any block that I have in my hand. But in the description, that will be the placement block from now on. Okay, there's a heads up. Okay, let's get this started. The blocks you need are black concrete powder, Blackstone, polished Blackstone, blue terracotta, light blue terracotta, black terracotta, brown terracotta, brown concrete, brown wool, brown concrete powder, mud bricks, packed mud, brown mushroom block, jungle planks, stripped jungle wood, brown mushroom block, quote-unquote brown mushroom block. To get this block in Bedrock Edition, you have to type in chat /give@s either brown underscore mushroom block or red underscore mushroom block. And as long as you actually don't have their official brown or red mushroom block in inventory, it will give you the stem version. I don't know why Bedrock removed it. I don't know why Mojang removed it from Bedrock Edition. They are slow in the head for this. I despise them for this. It's in Java. Why can't we have it in Bedrock? It was in Bedrock, and they removed it for no reason. Anyways, that's my rant over. Next block. Shrimp Crimson Hyphae. Pink Terracotta. Purple Terracotta. Magenta Terracotta. Pink Concrete. Pink Wool. Polished Diorite. Pale Oak Planks. Stripped Pale Oak Wood. Smooth Quartz Block. White Concrete Powder. White Wool. Snow Block. Warped Planks. Cyan Concrete. Cyan Wool. Cyan Concrete Powder. Light Blue Concrete. Light Blue Wool. Light Blue Concrete Powder. Spruce Plank. Purple Concrete. Red Stained Glass. Pink Stained Glass. And a string or a barrier block. I'm going to use string because barrier block casts an ugly shadow when you don't need it. And you say, wait, Phil, why didn't you do the brown spruce planks with the rest of the brown? So why didn't you do purple concrete before the blues or with the blue terracotta? It's because these 5 blocks are not that important. They have very minimum use in the build. So I put them in the end. I'm not going to keep these in my inventory. When these come up, we will be grabbing them out of inventory, or if you want to place a chest down, that's fine. But they will not be in my inventory at all during this whole build. Until, like, we can finally start dropping blocks, which I don't know if there's ever going to be a case for that. But yeah, these 5 blocks have very little use in the build, but they do exist. So I'm just going to drop them, and they're going to be the back of our head, okay? And I'm going to pick up the 5 blues I just dropped, to reorganize that color range, even though this will probably get messed up in a moment. And these will be all the blocks you're going to need to build Feinberg. Pause now to grab all of them. I know, it's like 35 blocks there. Okay, the first 9 blocks you need are going to be a mixture. It's not going to be like the usual thing. So we're going to grab all the blacks. Probably can't say that nowadays. With the blue concrete terracotta, a blue terracotta and a light blue terracotta. You're going to grab your light blue concrete, your cyan concrete powder, and your light blue concrete powder. Just for now. We're going to, you know, it's going to be a mix and match soon. I'll try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. I know you guys are brain rotted these days, not 2019. Okay, so you're going to get your cyan concrete. Place 1 cyan concrete powder, of course. You're going to pop out 1 light blue concrete powder. To the right of that, pop out 1 light blue concrete. To the right of that, 2 light blue terracotta. To the right of that, pop out 1 light blue concrete. To the right of that, pop out 1 light blue concrete powder. And to the right of that, 1 cyan concrete powder, like so. Next, you're going to polish Blackstone on the far left cyan concrete powder and go up 2. On that top polished Blackstone, go out 2 to the right. On the far right cyan concrete powder, you're going to go up 2 polished Blackstone and pull in 2 to the left, like so. On top of the popped out light blue concrete powders, you're going to pop out 1 blue terracotta on each. And on top of those popped out light blue concrete, you're going to pop out 1 polished Blackstone on both. On top of the light blue terracotta, you're going to place 2 Blackstone going across, and then 2 black concrete powder going across, like so. Okay. Where the polished Blackstone is, next to the blue terracotta, well, I guess above the blue terracotta, you're going to pop out 1 blue terracotta above it, and 1 to the right of it, just matching it on the left side. And same on the right side, the polished Blackstone above the blue terracotta, you can place 1 blue terracotta on top of it, then pop it out, and pull 1 to the left, like so. Okay? Next, we're going to strap around to the right of the leg, and we're just going to finish off the blues before we go into the pinks, and same with the blacks. You're going to get 1 cyan concrete powder to the left, 1 light blue concrete, and then 1 cyan concrete powder, like so. On top of the light blue concrete, you're going to place 1 blue terracotta. Okay. To the left of that, you can place 1 polished Blackstone and go up another polished Blackstone on top of it. Okay. On the far right polished Blackstone, right here, the top one, place 1 Blackstone to the left of it, like so, giving you this pattern. And that's it for now. We're going to move on to the other side of the leg. Starting off next to the cyan concrete powder, you can place 1 more cyan concrete powder to the right of that, 1 light blue concrete, and 1 cyan concrete powder to the right of that. On top of the light blue concrete, place 1 blue terracotta, then a polished Blackstone to the right of that, and a polished Blackstone on top of that. To the left, to the right of the top left polished Blackstone, place 1 Blackstone to the right of that, like so, giving this pattern. Then we move on to the back of his legs. Starting off at the bottom left, next to the cyan concrete powder, you're going to pop out 1 light blue concrete powder, then 1 light blue concrete popped out, then 2 light blue terracottas, then 1 light blue concrete popped out, and 1 light blue concrete powder popped out. Okay? On top of the light blue terracotta, you're going to make a square of Blackstone, a 2x2 square. Between the polished Blackstone and the Blackstone on both sides, you're going to make a square of blue terracotta on both sides, a 2x2 square. Above each blue terracotta on the back side, you're going to place 1 polished Blackstone each, 4 in total, like so. And with that, we are done with this section of the blues and blacks. We're going to move back to the front of the body, like so. You're going to put your blues away momentarily. This includes the blue terracotta and light blue terracotta. We're going to grab every pink we have in the inventory. So all 6 of them. Put away all 6 of our blues. We're going to keep the blacks for now. Starting on the top left polished Blackstone, you're going to go up 2 Magenta Terracotta. On the far right polished Blackstone, go up 2 Magenta Terracotta. In the middle, make a square of purple terracotta. Behind the popped out blue terracottas right here, place a placement block in these 2 gaps, and then place 2 Strip Crimson Hyphae going across on both sides, placing each individually. On the far left Magenta Terracotta, get your pink terracotta, and pop it out 1, and pull across 2 to the right, all popped out. On the far right Magenta Terracotta, place 1 pink terracotta, pop it out towards you, and pull 2 to the left, popped out. On the 2 farthest pink terracotta on the left side, you're going to go across 2 pink concrete to the right. On the 2 farthest right pink terracotta on the left side, or the right side, yeah, pull across 2 to the left, inwards, like so. Okay, now behind those pink terracottas, you're going to place 1 Magenta Terracotta inwards on both sides, like so. On the end Magenta Terracottas, you're going to go 2 Strip Crimson Hyphae on the left side, and 1 on the right side. Just like so. Okay, next, we're going to move on to the right side of his legs. Starting off in this gap right here, between the blue terracotta and the polished Blackstone, you're going to pop out 1 Strip Crimson Hyphae by placing black underneath it, and going up 1, like so. Above the blue terracotta, you're going to pop out 1 pink concrete, and on the side of the polished Blackstone in the bottom left corner, you're going to pop out 1 pink concrete as well. Okay. Above the Blackstone and the pink concrete that's popped out, you're going to go across 2 Strip Crimson Hyphae, placing it 1 by 1. To the left of that, you're going to place a placement block, and pop out 1 pink wool, like so. Next, on top of both Strip Crimson Hyphaes that are visible, and go across 2 Magenta Terracotta to the left, and to the left of that, place 1 purple terracotta. Next, on the placement block where this pink terracotta is, you're going to pop it out 1 towards you, and pop out 3 to the left. On the 2 end pink terracottas, you're going to go up 1 pink concrete each, and connect it in the middle with 2 pink wool, all popped out. Behind the 2 pink wools, you're going to place 2 placement blocks, and place 2 Strip Crimson Hyphae going across, like so. In the left corner of the Strip Crimson Hyphae, place 1 purple terracotta, and place 2 Strip Crimson Hyphae going up on top of it. In the middle of that, make a square of 2 by 2 of pink terracotta, like so. And for now, that is the right side of his leg done. Pause if you need to. Now we want to his left side of his leg. Starting off in this little gap where the blue terracotta doesn't meet the polished Blackstone, you're going to pop out 1 Strip Crimson Hyphae, place a place black on the bottom, and popping up 1. Above the blue terracotta, you're going to pop up 1 pink concrete. At the bottom right polished Blackstone, you're going to pop out 1 pink concrete towards you. On top of the the Blackstone and the pink concrete, you're going to place 1 and 1 Strip Crimson Hyphae, giving you 2 in total, placing each 1 by 1. To the right of that, you're going to place 1 placement block of any block, and then pop out a pink wool towards you. Next, on top of each Strip Crimson Hyphae, go across 2 Magenta Terracotta, and then 1 purple terracotta to the right of that. Where the placement block of the pink terracotta is, you're going to pop out 1 towards you, and 3 to the right, all popped out. On the ends of the pink terracotta, pop out 1 pink concrete each, and in the middle connected it with 2 popped out pink wools. Behind the 2 pink wools, you're going to place 2 placement blocks behind it, and place 1 Strip Crimson Hyphae on each placement block 1 by 1. Next to the farthest right Strip Crimson Hyphae, you're going to place 1 purple terracotta with 2 Strip Crimson Hyphae on top of it. In the middle, well actually it's 1 Strip Crimson Hyphae on top of that, I lied. And in the middle you make a 1 by 2 line of pink terracotta, like so. And that's the left side of Feinberg done. Pause if you need to. Okay, everyone to the back side of his legs. Whew. Starting off in the middle, above the Blackstone, you're going to pop out 2 pink concrete, like so. Above the polished Blackstone, on each side, you're going to place 1 strip crimson Hyphae, 1 by 1, like so. In the gap between the 2 crimson Hyphaes, you're going to place 2 purple terracotta to connect it. At the end, purple terracottas on each side, you can place 1 pink terracotta placement block and pop it out towards you. And then go inwards 2 pink terracotta on both sides, popping out. On the end, 2 pink terracottas on both sides, you're going to pop out 2 pink concrete on both sides. Next to the end purple terracottas on the tops, you're going to move in 1 purple terracotta on both sides, like so. And with that, we are done with the purples. You can pause on the back side if you need to. Now we're going to move on back onto his front side. We're going to put away all the purples we just used. And for now, we're just going to grab the whites. And specifically, we're going to grab the polished diorite I lied. We're going to grab the pale oak planks. We're going to grab the white wool. And we're going to grab the white concrete powder. And we're just going to get rid of the whites first, because this is a strip, just a line across his body. Starting off on the front side, above the 2 purple terracotta, to go across a row of 2 pale oak planks. Next to the popped out pink concrete, place a popped out white wool on both sides. Behind the popped out white wool, place 1 polished diorite behind each on both sides. Above the magenta terracotta on both sides, oops, I did not mean to do that. Go up 1 white concrete powder on both sides. On the left, white concrete powder, go up 1 white wool. On top of the strip crimson Hyphae on the left, go up 1 pale oak plank, like so. That's the front of his body done. Pause if you need to. Now we're moving the right side of his body. To the left of the pale oak planks, go 2 white wool, and then 1 pale oak plank. And that's the left side of his body done. Oh, the right side of his body done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we go to the back side of his body. On top of the purple terracotta, place 2 white wool on each side block. Yes, I know these 2 are actually different colors. Weird, I know. Next to the popped out pink concrete, place 1 white wool next to each on both sides. Behind each, place 1 polished diorite. Above both purple terracottas on both sides, place 1 white concrete powder. On the white concrete powder, go 1 white wool. And that's the back side of Feinberg done. Pause if you need to. And now we're going to move back to the front side of his body, and we're going to do the blues. We're going to put the purples away. First, before I do that, I'm just going to reorganize the colors to make sure they're in the same, like, way they're supposed to be. The color scheme, like darkness to light. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like so. And then we're going to grab all the blues. We're going to keep the blacks. So grab your blue terracotta, your light blue terracotta. You're going to grab your warp planks, Cyan Concrete, Cyan Wool, and let's grab your light blue concrete for now. And actually, you can put away your light blue terracotta. You won't need that right now. Just grab your... Let's just do light blue wool for now. We will need to change our blocks in a moment, though. Starting on top of the 2 pale oak planks, you're going to go across 2 Cyan Concrete. On top of that, you're going to go across 2 warp planks. Then on top of that, you're going to go across 2 Cyan Wool. On the left Cyan Wool, you're going to go up 2 Cyan Wool. On the right Cyan Wool, you're going to go up 2 black concrete powder. Okay, on the indents above the polished Blackstone on both sides, you're going to place 1 light blue concrete each. On the left light blue concrete, you're going to go up 2 light blue wool, and then 1 light blue wool to the left. On top of each light blue wool on the left side, place 1 light blue concrete on each block. Next to the left light blue concrete, place 1 Cyan wool to the left of it. On top of the right light blue wool, place 1 Cyan Concrete, and to the right of the light blue wool, place 2 Cyan Concrete. Above the 2 middle Cyan Concrete, place 2 warp planks each. Above each warp plank, place 2 light blue concrete each. And I know we've moved into the section of his body, the upper body, the bottom of his upper body. No, the bottom of his body. But I'm just trying to get rid of the blues first, just to get, like, you know, it's gonna be easier, trust me. Next, to the right of the warp planks on the middle, place one cyan concrete to the right of that. To the right and underneath that cyan concrete, place one light blue concrete. And between those two light blue concretes, connect it together with a light blue concrete. Next to the bottom right light blue concrete right here, place a cyan wool to the right of it, two cyan wool above it, like so. Okay, next to the black concrete powder, at the bottom one, you're going to pop out one polished blackstone to the right of it, then two blackstone to the right of that popped out. On top of the polished blackstone, you're going to pop out one blue terracotta, and then two polished blackstone to the right of that popped out, like so. Okay, now the top left of the body, above the cyan wool, place one blackstone, and one polished blackstone to the right of that. And on top of the cyan concrete to the right of that, place one blackstone. On top of the far left blackstone, you're going to place one cyan wool, like so. And we're just going to put away your blue terracotta for one moment, and grab your cyan concrete powder, and fill in the three gaps on the top with your cyan concrete powder, like so. That's the front of Feinberg's legs done, and a bit of his lower body done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we go to the right side of his body. Just one little row. Go across two cyan concrete powder to the left, and then one cyan wool to the left, like so. That's officially the right side of his legs done. Pause if you need to for the full picture. Okay, now we went to his left side of his legs. Got a little bit more detail to do here. Start off, just put away your light blue wool for now, and grab your blue terracotta. Starting on the bottom left corner, place a placement block, and pop out one black stone towards you, and pull across three to the right, sorry, all popped out. On the end black stone on both sides, pop out one polished black stone, and in the middle, connect it across with two blue terracotta popped out. Behind the left blue terracotta, place some placement block behind it, and place a black concrete powder on top of it. Behind the right blue terracotta, place a place block behind it, and place a cyan concrete powder on top of it. And to right of that, place one cyan wool. Okay, now we're on to the back side of his body. Starting off, in the bottom section, above the white wool, get your cyan concrete and go across a row of two. Then a row of two warp planks on top of that. Then a row of two cyan wool on top of that. On the right cyan wool, go up two cyan wool. And on the left cyan wool, go up two black concrete powder. Okay. On top of both polished diorite, you're going to go up one light blue concrete each. On the far left shrimp crimson Hyphae, you're going to place a placement block and pop out the blackstone towards you, and pull it two to the right, popped out. To the right of that, place one polished blackstone popped out. Above that, place your blue terracotta popped out, and then two polished blackstone to the left of that popped out, like so. Put your blue terracotta away, and you can grab your light blue wool again. Next, above the right light blue concrete, go up two light blue wool, and one to the right. Above each light blue wool on the right side, place one light blue concrete each. Above the left light blue concrete, place a cyan concrete on top of it, and to the left of the left blue concrete, place two cyan concrete to the left. To the left of that, place two light blue concrete, with light blue concrete on top of the left one. On top of the left cyan wool, go up two more cyan wool. Okay. On top of the two cyan concrete in the middle, go across two warp planks in the middle, and then two light blue concrete in the middle. In the indent above the light blue concrete on the left side, place one cyan concrete to fill it in, and then above that, go across two cyan concrete powder on the left side. Okay. On the right cyan wool, on the far right, place one black stone on top of it, with a polished black stone to the left of that. And on top of the cyan concrete on the right side, place one black stone on top of that. To the right of that, place one cyan concrete powder, with a cyan wool to the right of that, like so. And that's the back of Feinberg's legs and the lower part of his abdomen done. Pause if you need to. Okay, and now we can move on to his chest section. Okay, starting off, let's see how should I go about this? I think I will do the whites first. Well, the blacks first, and then the whites. Starting off, we're going to put away your blues, and we're going to grab your pale oak planks. I'll try to keep them in the same color scheme that they were before. Same darkness, lightest scheme. You're going to get your stripped pale oak wood. You're going to grab your quartz block. You're going to grab your snow block. And you're going to need just those 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should just be those 4 blocks. And you're going to grab your purple terracotta again. Let's put it in your inventory, like so. Okay. Starting up on the far left Cyan Wool, place 1 blackstone on top of it, with 1 black powder on top of that. On the far right Cyan Wool, go up 1 blackstone and 1 Cyan Wool on top of that. In the gap between those two, on the bottom row, pop out a full row of 6 polished blackstone, like so. On the end polished blackstones, go up 1 polished blackstone each, and connect it 4 blue terracotta in the middle, like so. You may see how long the recording has been so far, just so don't forget. 30 minutes in. This is a good pace, we're down to legs so far. Better base in the test video. Next, behind the 2 middle blue terracotta, you're going to go inwards and place 2 blackstone, like so. I will not be counting this as a place in black, by the way. That's not a place in black, I'm destroying that. On top of both blackstones, so you're going to go across a row of 2 polished blackstone. On top of that, go across a row of 2 blue terracotta. On top of that, go across a row of, well, 2 rows of 2 polished blackstone, making you a square. On top of that, go across 2 blackstone. On top of that, you're going to pop out 2 polished blackstone in a row, like so. I will count that as a place in block, though. And then you can go across a row of 2 blackstone on top of that, not popped out. Okay. Next, at the popped out polished blackstone on the tops, you're going to pop out 2 snow blocks outwards, away from the middle of the body on both sides. On the end snow blocks, you're going to go up 1 stripped pale oak wood on both sides. Going inwards towards the middle of the body, on top of the other snow block, you're going to go up 1 polished blackstone on both sides. Oh, popped out, like so. Okay, moving back to the bottom of the body. Above the black powders on both sides, place 1 pale oak planks, like so. Going inwards on both sides, next to the pale oak planks, place 2 smooth quartz blocks going inwards. Okay. Above the pale oak planks on the left side, you're going to pop out 1 pale oak plank towards you, then a smooth quartz to the right of that, with a smooth quartz on top of that, with a snow block on top of that. Above the pale oak plank, you're going to go up 2 stripped pale oak wood, like so. And on the right side, above the pale oak wood, you're going to pop out 1 polished blackstone, with a blue terracotta popped out to the left of that. On top of the blue terracotta, place 1 popped out smooth quartz block, with a popped out stripped pale oak wood to the right of that. On top of the pale oak wood, place a popped out stripped polished blackstone, and to the left out, place a popped out blue terracotta, like so. In the middle, on the left smooth quartz that's not popped out, go up 1 stripped pale oak wood, 1 pale oak planks, and 1 stripped oak wood. Do the same on the right side. Above the smooth quartz block that's not popped out, go up 1 stripped pale oak wood, 1 pale oak planks, and 1 stripped pale oak wood. On top of both stripped pale oak woods that you just placed, go up 2 smooth quartz blocks each. Okay. Next to both smooth quartz blocks that you just placed on both sides, go out 1 smooth quartz block on each side to give you 2 squares, like so. And at the bottom, smooth quartz blocks on both sides, go out 1 pale oak planks on both sides, giving you this shape, like so. The beginning of his vest. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to his hands. Yeah, I think the hands works out in this instance. Yeah. Starting on the bottom left blackstone block, pop out 1. Well, in this section, you're not gonna actually pop out towards you. You're gonna pop out away from the body. 1 polished blackstone, and then 3 blue terracotta. Above the polished blackstone, go up 1 blackstone, and 1 black concrete powder to the left of that, and 2 blue terracotta to the left of that. On top of the Blackstone, place 1 polished Blackstone on top of it, and 3 to the left of that. Just like so. Okay. Moving on to the right side of his arm. That's where things get a bit detailed. Next to the blue terracotta on the bottom, place 2 polished Blackstone to the left, 1 blue terracotta to the left of that, and 1 polished Blackstone on top of that. Okay. Now we're going to move on to his other arm. Starting above the second Cyan Wool in the row column of 3, place 1 polished Blackstone to the right of it, then 3 blue terracotta to the right of that. Above the polished Blackstone, place 1 Blackstone with a black concrete powder to the right of that, and 2 blue terracotta to the right of that. On that whole row of 4, go across a row of 4 polished Blackstone, like so. Okay, now we want to move it on the side of the arm for this body. No, that was not. Who cares? You understand what I meant. At the bottom, purple terracotta, go 2 polished Blackstone to the right, and 1 purple terracotta to the right of that, with a polished Blackstone on top of that. Okay, moving on to the back of his body. Oh, did I make a mistake? Oh, I did. I did make a mistake. Yeah, I did. Whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. So, you know I was saying, like, let me fix my mistake. So this is the right on the front side, this is all correct, don't worry about that. But when we move on to the side of his arm, it's actually, see, I was looking at the wrong picture, that makes more sense. At the blue terracotta, you're gonna pop out 1 to the right, then 1 polished Blackstone on top of it, with 1 polished Blackstone to the right of that, with a blue terracotta to the right of that, and polished Blackstone on top of that. There we go. And leave a 2 block gap underneath. And we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. So break every block he's placed. On the right purple terracotta, bottom one, place 1 blue terracotta inwards, 1 polished Blackstone on top, 1 to the left, and 1 blue terracotta left, with 1 polished Blackstone on top. Like so. There we go. That makes more sense. Now we move on to his backside. Next to the top right Cyan Wool, place 1 Blackstone to the left, with 1 polished Blackstone on top, with 2 to the right, like so. And underneath both those polished Blackstones, place 2 blue terracotta, like so. And on the left side, next to the left top Cyan Wool, place 1 polished Blackstone and go across the row of 3. That's wrong. Hold on. Place 1 Blackstone, I meant, and go across a row of 2 blue terracotta. And on top of the blue terracotta and the Blackstone, go across a row of 3 polished Blackstone, like so. There we go. Okay, now on top of the Cyan Wools on both ends, place 1 Blackstone each. On top of both Blackstones, place 1 black concrete powder each. Between both Blackstones, you can place 1 polished Blackstone on both sides and pop it out, and connect it with 4 in the middle, giving you 6 popped out in a row. On the end of both popped out Blackstones, polished Blackstones, go up 1 polished Blackstone popped out again, and then 4 blue terracotta popped out in the middle, like so. Okay. On top of the black concrete powder on the ends, go up 1 strip pale oak wood each. On top of both strip pale oak woods, go up 3 pale oak planks each. On top of each pale oak plank, go up 1 strip pale oak wood each. Okay, at the bottom strip pale oak woods, go inwards 1 smooth quartz block on both sides. Then connect it 4 across with snow blocks in the middle. Next row, go across a row of 6 smooth quartz blocks. Next row, go across a row of 6 strip pale oak wood. Make sure you're placing each 1 by 1, so they don't face in different directions. Next row, a row of 6 smooth quartz blocks. Next, on the end smooth quartz blocks, you're going to go up 3 smooth quartz blocks each on both sides. On top of each smooth quartz block pillar, you're going to put 1 strip pale oak wood, and connect it to 4 across with 4 pale oak planks in the middle. Underneath the top 4 pale oak planks, you're going to go across a row of 4 smooth quartz blocks. On top of the bottom 4 smooth quartz blocks, you're going to cross a row of 4 strip pale oak wood, placing each 1 by 1, and then fill this final gap in with 4 snow blocks, like so. And that's all the weight done for Feinberg's main body. Let me just make sure. Just for the body section. I'm gonna check what blocks we can drop now. We need snow block, we need white wool. Okay, we need snow block, we need white wool. We just need those 2 blocks. Let's make sure I don't forget this. You can drop your polished diorite. You can drop your pale oak planks. You can drop your stripped pale oak wood, your smooth quartz block. Just make sure. And you still need the snow block for the eyes. Yeah, okay. Now we have 4 gaps in inventory. With these 4 gaps, you're gonna grab your spruce planks, your purple concrete, the string or barrier block, whichever one you're going to use. I'm going to use string. And you can grab your pink stained glass. Let me just see, do we have light blue terracotta left in the body anymore? Or can we drop that too? I believe we are done with that black. Let me just make sure before I, dump it. None on the side of the arms. On the back. No. Okay, we could drop your light blue terracotta as well, and grab your other glass, which is your red stained glass, like so. And that should be every block in the inventory now. Now we move back onto the front side of his body. We're gonna put away... well, the blocks we just dropped, the whites, replace it with your blues. We're gonna do the blue side first, I think, yeah. So grab your warp planks, grab your Cyan Concrete, grab your Cyan Wool, Cyan Concrete Powder, light blue concrete, yada yada. Starting off, on top of the left pale oak wood planks, go up 3 Cyan Wool. Next, on top of the far right polished Blackstone, go up 2 Cyan Concrete. Then 1 warp planks to the top of that. Then 2 Cyan Concrete on top of that. Then 1 warp planks on top of that, and 1 Cyan Concrete on top of that. On top of the top Cyan Concrete, place 1 Blackstone, polished Blackstone popped out, with a Blackstone on top of it, popped out, and a polished Blackstone to the left of that popped out. To the left of that polished Blackstone, place 1 blue terracotta popped out, a blue terracotta underneath it popped out, and a blue terracotta on the right of that popped out, like so. Okay, now going to the bottom of the arm, above the 3 non-popped out polished Blackstones, you're going to pop out a row of 3 popped out light blue concretes, like so. Okay, and now just for a moment, we're going to put away the blacks. Just put away your blue terracotta and your polished Blackstone, and grab your light blue wool and your light blue concrete powder. And if you popped out right light blue concrete, pop out 1 light blue concrete powder. And to the left of that, place 2 popped out light blue wool. Next to both warp planks on the side of the body, pop away from the main body, 1 on both sides, 1 on both sides, 1 to left of each. On the bottom warp planks, go 2 Cyan Concrete to the left. And on the top Cyan Concrete, go 1 Cyan Concrete to the left, and then 1 Cyan Wool to the left. Above the far left Cyan Wool, go 3 light blue concrete. And to the right of the bottom light blue concrete, go across 2 to the right. Above the bottom right warp plank, place 1 light blue concrete popped out, 2 to the left, and up 1 and 1 on both sides, on the ends, and place 1 light blue wool in the middle, like so. Okay, that's the blue done, and that's the black done on the front of the body. Well, most of the black, still black over there too. Now we're going to go to the right side of his body. Starting off, where the light blue concrete is above this polished Blackstone, pop it out 1 towards you, with a light blue wool on top of that popped out. Above the Cyan Concrete, pop out one light blue concrete on top of it, with another light blue concrete popped on top of that. And that's done for the right side of his body, for the light blue concretes, well, the blues, I guess. Now let's finish the blacks. Well, no. Yeah, let's just finish the blacks on the right side of his body, too. Let me see, do we need... We do need a block, so yes, okay. Do we still need this block? Yes, we do, okay. Grab your polished blackstone again in your inventory, and your blue terracotta. Okay. And we're gonna grab your purple concrete now. Let's just get rid of this now, actually, yeah. Above the 2 polished blackstones on the bottom, place 2 purple concrete on both and pop it out like so. On the right purple concrete, go 1 purple concrete popped out, with the blue terracotta left of it. Behind the blue terracotta and the purple concrete, go across 2 blue terracotta. Then above that, go across 2 polished blackstone. Then above that, pop out 2 blue terracotta. Then above that, pop out 2 purple concrete. Then behind that, go across 2 blackstone. Above that, go across 2 blue terracotta. And then above that, go across a square of polished blackstone. Like so. And that's the right side of his arm done with all the blues and the blacks / purples. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we're going to his left side. We're going to start with the back of the body. Well, actually, we're going to start with the back of the body. And we're just going to finish off the purples and blacks first. Starting out above the 2 polished blackstone. Pop out 2 purple concrete above both. On the left purple concrete, go up 1, popped out. And to the right of that, place 1 blue terracotta, popped out. Behind the 2 blue concretes, behind the 2 purple colored blocks, go across 2 blue terracotta. Oh my goodness. Above that, go across 2 polished blackstone. Above that, pop out 2 blue terracotta. Above that, pop out 2 purple concrete. Above that, go behind 2 blackstone. Above that, go up 2 blue terracotta. And above that, make a square of polished blackstone. Like so. Okay. Now on the bottom right, polished blackstone. Go up 1 light blue concrete, popped out. 1 light blue wool, above that, popped out. We're going to put away this for now. Behind that, place 1 cyan concrete. Above that, pop out 2 light blue concrete. Behind that, place 1 light blue wool. And on top of that light blue wool, go up 3 light blue concrete. Like so. And that's the left side of his arm done with the blues, purples, and blacks. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we're moving on to the back side of his body to finish off the blues. Starting off above the top left stripped pale wood, go up 3 cyan wool. Okay. Above the bottom right, well, on the farthest right polished blackstone on his left arm, go up 2 cyan concrete. Grab your strip war planks. Go up 1 war plank, and 1 war plank to the left of that. Above the right war plank, go up 2 cyan concrete. 1 more plank on top of that, with 1 more plank to the left of that. And on the right war plank, go up 1 more cyan concrete, like so. Next to both war planks on the left side, go across 1 more cyan concrete to the left, like so. On top of the, to the left of the top cyan concrete, go 2 light blue concrete to the left. On top of the 2 light blue concrete on the top, you're gonna pop out 2 blue terracotta. On left blue terracotta, go 1 more blue terracotta popped out. To the right of each blue terracotta, place 1 polished blackstone popped out. And above the right polished blackstone, go 1 blackstone popped out, like so. Okay. Go to the bottom where the indent is, grab your light blue concrete and pop out a row of 3 above the polished blackstone. On the far right light blue concrete, pop out 1 light blue concrete powder with 2 light blue wood to the left of it. Next, in the indent, get your light blue concrete, pop out a row of 3 above the cyan concrete and the wood planks. On the end, light blue concrete powder, light blue concretes, pop out 1 light blue concrete each, and in the middle, place a light blue wool popped out, like so. That's the blues done on the left side of his arm, and the back of his body. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we're going to do the shoulder blade, just to get it over with. Yeah. Well, actually, no, we're not. because I want to get rid of the pinks first, actually. So it's gonna make more sense afterwards. Don't worry, trust me, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional here. Starting off on the right side, on the front of his body, we're gonna put away all the blues. Let's organize this in a colored fashion. Makes sense. Yep. We're gonna need all of our purples. All of our pinks, sorry. That is not pink. Oh my goodness. Goddamn controller. What are you doing, Weathel? Oh my goodness. Boom. Boom, boom. And also, just put away your black concrete pattern for now, and give me your blue terracotta. Yeah. On top of the far right pillow planks, go up 3 pink terracotta each. Next to the top right pink terracotta, pop out a blackstone towards you. Underneath it and to the right of blackstone, pop out a polished blackstone. To the right of each polished blackstone, pop out 1 blue terracotta to the right, and underneath the far right blue terracotta, go down 1 blue terracotta, popped out. Like so. Okay, the bottom left polished blackstone, go up 2 strip crimson Hyphae, 1 purple terracotta on top of that, 2 strip crimson Hyphae on top of that, 1 purple terracotta on top of that, and 1 strip crimson Hyphae on top of that. To the right of each purple terracotta, go 1 purple terracotta to the right. Next, above the 3 polished blackstone at the bottom, pop out 3 pink terracotta in a row. On the left pink terracotta, go up 1 pink wool, and to the right of that, pop out 2 pink concrete. Behind the 2 pink concrete, place 2 placing blocks, and go across 2 strip crimson Hyphae in a row. Above that, go across 3 pink concrete, all popped out. On the end pink concrete, go up 1 pink concrete, popped out. And in the middle, place 1 pink concrete, popped out. Behind the pink concrete, place a placing block behind it, and place a strip crimson Hyphae on top of it. And to the right of the strip crimson Hyphae, place a magenta terracotta. Above the magenta terracotta, go up 3 pink terracotta. And to the left of the bottom pink terracotta, go 2 pink terracotta to the left. Like so. We're after finally the front of Feinberg done. Pause if you need to, which you probably do. Okay, now we're going to his right side of his body. Starting off, next to the popped out blue terracotta to the left of it, you're gonna pop out 1 pink terracotta, then a pink concrete on top of it popped out. Behind it, you're gonna place a placement block, place a strip crimson Hyphae on top of it. You pop out 2 pink terracotta on top of that. Behind that, place a magenta terracotta with 3 pink terracotta on top of that. Like so. That's mostly the right side of his hand done, besides the skin. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we go into his left arm, which just has a few popped out details that we get. Above the polished blackstone, place 1 pink terracotta popped out, with a pink concrete on top of that, popped out. Above the shrimp crimson Hyphae, pop out 2 pink terracotta. And that's the mostly done left side of his left most of his left arm done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now let's move on to the back side of his body. Starting off on the far right strip pillar of wood, go up 3 pink terracotta. At the top right pink terracotta, pop out 1 black stone to the right of it. To the right, underneath that black stone, pop out 1 polished black stone. To the right of each polished black stone, pop out 1 blue terracotta. And underneath the right blue terracotta, pop down 1 popped out blue terracotta, like so. At the bottom right polished black stone, go up 2 strip crimson Hyphae. Go up 1 purple terracotta. 2 strip crimson Hyphae. 1 purple terracotta. And 1 strip crimson Hyphae. To the right of the top strip crimson Hyphae, go 2 pink terracotta to the right. To the right of both purple terracottas on the left side, pull away from the main body 1 purple terracotta each. At the bottom polished blackstone, pop out a row of 3 pink terracotta on top of each, like so. On the left pink terracotta, pop out 1 pink wool with 2 pink concrete to the right of it. Behind the middle pink concrete, place a placement block behind it with a shrimp crimson Hyphae on top of it. Next row, get your pink terracotta and pop out a full row of 3 across in the gap. On the end, pink terracotta, so go up 1 pink terracotta each, and place a popped up pink concrete in the middle. And behind that pink concrete, place a placement block, and place a stripped crimson Hyphae on top of it, like so. And that's the back of Feinberg, mostly done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we're gonna finish off the hands, the underneath part of the hands first. Starting off on his left hand, well, his right hand. We're gonna put away the blacks and just grab your black concrete powder, grab your string or barrier block. You're gonna grab your jungle planks, your stripped jungle wood, and your quote-unquote brown mushroom block, which is really just the mushroom stem block. Starting off, next to the polished blackstone underneath, where the diagonals next to this Cyan Concrete powder, go across 3 string away from the main body, or barrier blocks, which one you want to use, and then place 1 black concrete powder on top of each string block, or barrier block. Next, go across a row of 4 placement blocks underneath that, well, I guess behind that, and go across a row of 4 stripped jungle wood 1 by 1 on top of that, and then break those placement blocks. Looking at the back of the body, on the far left, stripped jungle wood, place a jungle plank to the left of it, and on the far right, stripped jungle wood, place a brown mushroom block, quote-unquote brown mushroom block, to the right of that. In the gap, you're going to place 2 placement blocks underneath it, and place 2 stripped jungle wood on top of it, like so. Looking from the front, underneath, this is how it should look. Okay, now move on to his left hand. Starting off, next, between the polished blackstone and the black concrete powder, pull across 3 string or barrier block popped out away from the main body, with 3 black concrete powder on top of it. Next, get a row of 4 placement blocks underneath, with 4 stripped jungle wood on top of it. Break the placement blocks. At the far right stripped jungle wood, from the back angle, place 1 jungle plank, and on the far left stripped jungle wood, from the back angle, place 1 quote-unquote brown mushroom block. And this bottom gap, place 2 placement blocks underneath it, and place 2 stripped jungle wood on top of it, like so. From the front view, underneath, this is how the hand should look. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we're going to move on to his shoulder blades, starting off on his right shoulder blade. You can put your... do we still need this block? Yes, we do. We'll still just put away the browns you grabbed right now, and grab your blacks again, and grab your blue terracotta. Yes, blue terracotta, and your purple concrete. Like so. Let me check the recording time. 54 minutes. I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna stitch the other one in right now before I forget, because you know PS5 only has a recording hour 59 minutes and 99 seconds. Okay. To the left of the pink terracotta, place 1. At the left pink terracotta, place 1 blue terracotta above it. To the right of that blue terracotta, place 2 purple concretes. And to the right of that purple concrete, place 1 blue terracotta. Next, go across a row of 4 polished blackstone. Okay, next, place a row of 2 placement blocks underneath. Well, actually, make it 3 placement blocks underneath. 4 in total, like so. And go across 4 black powder in the middle, like so. Okay, now go on to his left shoulder blade. Next to the blue terracottas in the end, pop inwards 1 blue terracotta each, and then 2 purple concrete in the middle. You know, I don't know why I said this. On the other shoulder blade, this far right polished blackstone, break that, make that a blackstone. I don't know why I said that. I definitely recognize that. Go back to the other shoulder blade. Next to the far left polished blackstone, place 1 blackstone, and then 3 polished blackstone to the right of that. Then behind that, place a row of 4 placement blocks underneath with 4 black concrete powder on top of it, like so. From the top front view angle, this is what both shoulder blades look like. Okay, and now with that done, let me see what blocks we could drop. We could drop this block. Okay, drop your black concrete powder, drop your blackstone, keep your polished blackstone. We will need that block. For the blues, we can drop your warp planks. You could drop your Cyan Concrete powder and your Cyan Concrete, and creep these 4 blues. Boom, boom, boom. For the whites, we already know that we need these 3 whites. For the pinks, you go to the top of his head. Oh, actually, I lied. I did lie. We need the Cyan Concrete still for his eyes. I think I noticed that now. So grab that back. For the top of his head, we just need... let's make sure. There's terracotta there. Should I say? Okay, we do not need the Magenta Terracotta. We do not need purple concrete. We do not need blue terracotta. We do not... We will need the rest of these purples. Yes, we do. Okay, now we move on to his face. Starting off, grab your jungle plank, strip jungle wood, or brown mushroom block. You're gonna grab your light blue wool and Cyan Concrete. And let's grab your... Put away the pinks, these pinks. Grab your brown terracotta, brown concrete, brown wool, and brown concrete powder. Starting off, where this Blackstone is in the middle, just pop 2 place blocks in front of it, and place 2 strip jungle wood on top of it, and break those place blocks. Above the Cyan Wool on the left side, well, next to the Cyan Wool on the right side, Cyan Wool on the left side, and the pink terracotta on the right side, place a block on both sides, and place 1 strip jungle wood in each, and then break the place block. Then go across a row of 8 brown mushroom, quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks in the middle, like so. On the end, quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks, go up 2 quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks on both sides. In the middle, go up 2 columns of 3 quote-unquote brown mushroom blocks. On the far right, quote-unquote brown mushroom block, go up 1 strip jungle wood to the right of it, like so. On top of it, like so. In the bottom left and bottom right corner in the indents, you're going to put away your brown mushroom block, grab your snow block, and go up 1 in one of both ends. And once done, you can now drop your snow block. Above the snow blocks, you can go up 1 white wool each. Next to the snow blocks, place a 1 light blue wool each. On top of the light blue wools, go up 1 Cyan Concrete each. And then you can drop your Cyan Concrete. Next, grab your black terracotta. Above the white wool and Cyan Concrete on both sides, place 1 black terracotta on both sides. Once done, you can drop your black terracotta. Above the farthest left, well, the left black terracotta on the left eyebrow, place 1 more strip jungle wood on top of it, like so. Okay. Get your quote-unquote brown mushroom block and go up 1 more on each end. You have to get to the black terracotta eyebrows. Okay. Now, we're gonna move on to the right side of his face. Are we? No, why would I say that? Well, I mean... Let's just get rid of the... the glass is annoying me. Let me get rid of the glass. Grab your pink glass and your red stained glass panes. On the top row of where the eyebrows are, go across a full row of 8 pink stained glass panes. Okay. And then pop it out 1 on both sides. And then pull it around to the left side of his head. Like so. On both sides. Next, underneath that, go across a full row of 8 red stained polished glass pane, red stained glass pane popped out. Then pull around the side of his head, projecting it like so on both sides. Then next, underneath where the eyes are, go down 2 on both sides. And then connect it 1 on each side to the end, like so, giving you this design, leaving the light blue wool a little bit uncovered. That's how his skin actually looks, if you actually look close to the detail. And then you can drop your glass now. You no longer need the glass. There we go. Okay. Let's grab your mud bricks, packed mud, brown mushroom block, and spruce planks, and keep your brown concrete in the inventory. Above the far left quote-unquote brown mushroom block, go up 1 brown concrete. To the right of that, and above that, pop out 1 mud brick. On top of the left mud brick, go up 1 more mud brick, popped out. Above the right mud brick, go up 2 spruce planks, popped out, with 1 spruce plank to the right of the top one, popped out. To the right of that, pop out 2 mud bricks, with 2 mud bricks popped out on top of that, giving you a nice square. Underneath the 2 mud bricks on the right side, go down 2 brown mushroom blocks, popped out. On the left side of the brown mushroom blocks, go down 1 packed mud, popped out, 1 more packed mud popped out, and 1 packed mud to the right popped out. On the far right quote-unquote brown mushroom block, pop out 2 mud bricks on top of it. At the bottom left mud brick, place 1 mud brick to the left of it, with a packed mud popped out on top of it, with a brown mushroom block popped on top of it. To the left of that brown mushroom block and that packed mud, pop out 1 packed mud each, like so. Okay, behind the packed mud brick, behind the mud bricks on both sides, build up 2 brown wool. Well, 2 brown wool on the left side and 1 brown wool on the right side. That is not popped out, like so. Then go inwards, 1 brown wool on both sides. Then place 1 brown concrete inwards on both sides. Like so. With that done, you can now drop your spruce planks. Let me make sure, actually. I lied. You can drop your spruce planks. You will no longer need that. And that's the front of Feinberg's face done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now I can go on the right side of his head. Okay. And we're gonna do the browns first. So, you can put away your mud bricks and your brown mushroom block. Grab your brown terracotta, your brown concrete. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. You could drop your jungle planks, your jungle wood, and your quote-unquote brown mushroom block now. You no longer need those. I keep muting out of my cough for some reason. Probably because I'm talking for over an hour and a half now. 2 hours and a half, you count the recording for this, where I tested the legs. Grab your brown terracotta, brown concrete, brown wool, and your brown concrete powder. And grab your... You can grab the mud... I don't remember grabbing that. Grab your mud brick, your packed mud, and the brown mushroom blocks again. Yeah. Just for now. Okay, starting on the far right strip jungle wood, go up 1 brown wool. To the left of that strip jungle wood, go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brown terracotta to the left. Above the far left brown terracotta, pop out 2 on top of it. Then go up 2 brown terracotta on top of that. On top of that brown terracotta, go up 1 brown wool. On the far left brown terracotta, go up 1 brown concrete. A brown terracotta to the right of that, and a brown concrete to the right of that. On top of the middle brown terracotta, go up 2 brown concrete, giving you the obscene shape. Obscene shape, yeah, I said that right. On top of the left brown concrete, go up 1 brown wool, and 1 brown concrete powder. On the far right brown concrete, go up 2 more brown concrete. On top of to the left of the top brown wool, go 1 brown concrete to the left of it, and 1 brown wool underneath it. And that's where we'll stop now, before we get into the blues. Okay, move on to the left side of his head. Above the strip jungle wood on the left side, go up 1 brown wool. To the right of that, go across 6 brown terracotta. Above the far right brown terracotta, pop out 2 brown terracotta. Go up 2 brown terracotta above that, and 1 brown wool above that. Above the bottom right brown terracotta, go up 1 brown concrete, a brown terracotta to the left of that, and 1 brown concrete to the left of that. Above the brown terracotta, go up 2 brown concretes. To the right of that, place 1 brown wool and 1 brown terracotta on top of that. At the top left quote-unquote brown mushroom block, go up 2 brown concretes. At the top left brown wool, go up 1 brown concrete to the right, and 1 brown wool underneath it. Just like so. Okay, Now move on to the back side of his head. Starting off, go across 2 rows of brown terracotta. Above the bottom left and bottom right brown terracotta, pop out 2 brown terracotta. In the corners, above the brown terracottas, go up 1 brown concrete each. Then go in 1 brown terracotta each. And then connect it 2 brown wool in the middle. Above the 2 brown wool, make a square of brown wool on top of that. On the left brown wool, go up 3 brown concrete powder in the middle. And to the right of that, go up 3 mud bricks in the middle. On the right brown concrete, go up 1 brown wool and 1 brown concrete powder. On the left brown concrete, go up 1 brown wool and 2 brown concrete powder. On the right indented brown terracotta, go up 2 brown concrete. On the left indented brown terracotta, go up 3 brown concrete. On the far left... Also, I don't know where I got the idea. These brown terracottas in the end, these are actually brown concretes. I guess my picture showed them a bit darker in color, but these are brown concretes, not brown terracotta, my bad. On the end brown wools on both sides, go up 2 brown wool each. Then connect it inwards 1 brown wool on both sides. Now the top row, go across 4 brown concrete. Underneath the inwards brown wools on both sides, well, on top of the right inwards brown wool, go down 1 more brown wool. And to the left of that, go down 1 more brown concrete. Above the bottom right brown concrete powder, pop out 1 mud brick, and above and to the left of that, pop out 1 more mud brick. And between the 2 mud bricks you just popped out, place 1 packed mud popped out. Above the top left brown concrete powder, pop out 1 packed mud. 1 packed mud above that, and to the right of it popped out. And in the gap, place 1 brown mushroom block popped out, like so. Now that the back of Feinberg's head done, pause if you need to. Okay, now let me just look at the top of his head real quick. You could drop your, well, you drop your packed mud. You would no longer be needing that. Move back to the left side of his head. Let's put the packed muds away, and the packed mud and the brown mushroom block away. Grab all 4 of your blue blocks, and grab your polished blackstone. Above the 2 brown terracotta right here, pop out 2 light blue concrete. On top of the left light blue concrete, well, actually, on top of the left brown concrete, pop out 1 light blue concrete with a cyan wool on top of it. On the right brown wool, pop out 1 light blue wool on top of it with 1 light blue concrete powder on top of it. Behind the bottom right light blue concrete, place 1 polished blackstone. In the top left diagonal of that, pop out, well, place 1 polished blackstone. Above the top left polished blackstone, pop out 1 light blue wool. And just grab your white wool, sorry. Above the bottom left light blue concrete, place 1 light blue wool popped out. And to the left of the top right polished, to the top right of the top, oh my goodness, to the top right of the light blue wool, pop out 1 white wool. And above that, place 1 light blue concrete powder popped out as well. Okay, next, we're going to move on to the other side of his head and finish off the other headphone. Above the 2 brown terracottas in the middle, place 2 light blue concretes popped out on both sides. On the right brown concrete, pop out 1 light blue concrete with a cyan wool on top of it. To the left brown wool, pop out 1 light blue wool on top of it with 1 light blue concrete powder on top of it. Popped out. Behind the left light blue concrete, place 1 polished blackstone. On top of the right light blue concrete, pop out a white wool. Behind that white wool, place a polished blackstone on top of it. To the left of the polished blackstone, pop out a white wool. Above that white wool, pop out a light blue concrete powder. And to the right of that, pop out a light blue wool, like so. Once done, you can drop all your blues and your polished blackstone. Okay, now grab your white concrete powder and your string, or barrier block, and grab your packed mud and your brown mushroom block. We're going to finish off this side of the head first, for the whites and the packed mud. Starting on top of the light blue concrete powder and the white light blue wool, pop out 2 packed mud on top of it. On the right packed mud, pop out 1 more packed mud. To the left of that, place 1 brown mushroom block popped out. Once done, drop both those blocks, you will no longer need those. Okay, above the right cyan wool, place 1 white concrete powder. To To the right of the Cyan Wool, place a string or bare block popped out, with a white concrete powder on top of it. Above and to the right of that white concrete powder, place a white wool each. On the third brown wool block on the right side, place one white wool popped out on the side of it, with one to the left going inwards, to the middle of the head, like so. Okay. Now move back to the left side of his head. Above the Cyan Wool, place one white concrete powder popped out. To the left of the Cyan Wool, pop out a string or bare block with a white concrete powder on top of it. On top of that white concrete powder, to the left and to the right of it, place a white wool. On the third brown wool on the left side, pop out a white wool on the side of it, with one white wool going inwards towards the right, like so. Once done, please make sure we can drop your whites and drop your string or bare block. Okay, next, make sure you have all your browns and grab all of your purples. We're in the final stretch, starting in the bottom right corner, underneath on the right side of his head. Behind the light blue concrete powder, place a placement block behind it, and go up 2 brown concrete powder. To the right of that, behind the light blue concrete powder, place a placement block, and go up 1 strip crimson Hyphae. To the right of that, place 1 purple terracotta. To the right of that, place 1 placement block behind it, and go up 2 brown concrete powder. To the left of that, of the brown concrete powder, place 1 brown concrete going up. In the indent between the 2 white wools here, place a placement block behind it, and place a brown concrete powder between it. Okay, above the strip crimson Hyphae, go up 1 pink wool, and a pink terracotta on top of it. Above the purple terracotta, go up 2 strip crimson Hyphae. Above the brown concrete powder, go up 1 brown concrete. Above the brown concrete, go up 1 brown concrete. And next to the brown wool, to the right of it, go up 1 brown wool, like so. That's officially the right side of Feinberg's head done. Pause if you need to. Let's move on to the left side of his head now. Starting off at the top of the far left light blue concrete powder, place a placement block behind it, and go up 2 brown concrete powder. On the far right, between the 2 white wool popped out, in the gap, place a placement block behind it, with a brown concrete powder between it. On the far left of white concrete powder, place a placement block behind it, with 2 brown concrete powder on top of it. Okay. On the far right brown wool, place 1 brown wool to the left, with 2 brown concrete to the left of that. Underneath the right brown concrete, go down 1 brown concrete. Behind the brown mushroom block, well, to the right of the brown mushroom block, well, behind the brown mushroom block, place a pink terracotta. And to the right of that, place a place block underneath it, with a strip crimson Hyphae on top of it, like so. And that's the left of Feinberg's head done. Pause if you need to. Now let's move on to the top of his head. Starting off in the top, well, look from the front view. This is the back. The back left and right corner, place a placement block each on both sides. And place a brown concrete powder on both. Underneath both brown concrete powders, place a brown concrete each. Next to both brown concrete powders, place a brown concrete powder each. At the bottom brown concretes, you're going to go across 4 in the middle. And the indent right here, go across 2 brown terracotta. Okay, now go to the front of his head right here, where these 2 brown concretes are, and connect it to brown concrete in the middle. At the end of brown concretes, right here and here, go outwards away from the main body, 2 brown terracotta. Between these 2 brown terracotta, place 2 placement blocks underneath it, and place 1 brown concrete powder on each block, like so. Okay, next, at the top brown wools, right here and here, place 1 brown wool each going away from the main body, like so, in the gaps. Go back to the back there where the brown concretes are. On the right brown concrete, place 1 brown wool, and then 5 brown terracotta to the left of it. Okay, next, underneath the brown wool to the right side, place 2 placement blocks, place 1 placement block in front of it, and 1 to the left of it. And you're going to place 1 more placement block, a block and a way half, like so. And then of each placement block, you're going to place 1 strip crimson Hyphae. Okay, on next to the far left strip crimson Hyphae, go 2 pink terracotta to the right, and the gap between these two strip crimps and Hyphae, place 1 pink terracotta. At the far left, pink terracotta, place 1 pink concrete, 2 pink wool, 2 pink concrete, and 1 pink wool. And at the top of Feinberg done, pause if you need to. And with that, thank God, Feinberg is finished. This was a grueling tutorial. It's going to be a grueling video to edit, because just how long it's going to be. If you have any more Minecraft skins or you just want me to do, I can do it, or at least I can try.